The hydrological cycle, also known as the water cycle, describes the continuous movement of water on, above, and below the surface of the Earth. Key processes include evaporation, where water from oceans, lakes, and rivers transforms into water vapor. Transpiration, where water vapor is released from plants into the atmosphere. Condensation, where water vapor cools and forms clouds. Precipitation, when water falls from clouds as rain, snow, sleet, or hail. Infiltration, where water seeps into the ground, replenishing groundwater. And finally, runoff, where water flows over the land surface, returning to water bodies. Water as a universal solvent. Water is known as a universal solvent due to its ability to dissolve a wide range of substances. This is attributed to its polar nature, allowing it to interact with and break down various ionic and molecular compounds. This property is essential for biological processes and chemical reactions in the environment. Concept of DO, body and COD. Dissolved oxygen, or DO, is the amount of oxygen dissolved in water, crucial for the survival of aquatic organisms. Adequate DO levels indicate good water quality. Biochemical oxygen demand, or BOD, is the amount of oxygen required by microorganisms to decompose organic matter in water over a specified period, typically 5 days. High BOD indicates high levels of organic pollution. Chemical oxygen demand, or COD, is the amount of oxygen required to chemically oxidize organic and inorganic matter in water. It provides a measure of the total amount of pollutants in the water. Sedimentation. Sedimentation is the process of removing suspended particles from water by allowing them to settle out under the influence of gravity. This process is commonly used in water treatment to reduce turbidity and prepare water for further purification steps. Coagulation involves adding chemicals, known as coagulants, to water to destabilize and aggregate suspended particles into larger clumps, or flocks. This process makes the particles easier to remove through sedimentation or filtration. Common coagulants include aluminum sulfate, often referred to as alum, and ferric chloride. Flocculation is the gentle stirring or agitation of water to promote the formation of larger, more stable flocks from the coagulated particles. This step, enhances the efficiency of sedimentation and filtration processes in water treatment. Filtration is the process of removing suspended particles from water, bypassing it through a porous medium such as sand, gravel, or activated carbon. This step helps to further purify water by trapping and removing residual flocks and other impurities. pH is a measure of the hydrogen ion concentration in a solution, indicating its acidity or alkalinity. The pH scale ranges from 0 to 14, with values below 7 indicating acidic conditions, values above 7 indicating alkaline conditions, and a pH of 7 representing a neutral solution. Maintaining proper pH levels is crucial for water quality and various chemical and biological processes. Redox potential, or air, measures the tendency of a chemical species to acquire electrons and undergo reduction. It indicates the oxidative or reductive conditions of a solution. Positive A values represent oxidizing conditions, while negative values indicate reducing conditions. Redox potential is important in determining the behavior and fate of pollutants in water and soil. Understanding these concepts is fundamental to environmental chemistry and managing water quality in natural and engineered systems.